Hi library friends, this is Miss Lian from the Huntley Area Public Library. We're back with another fun craft video. Today we're going to be making some flowers to put on top of presents, so let's get into the video. Supplies you need for today's craft video. You need some tissue papers. So I have pink, green, and purple. I'm using pink and purple as my petals and the green as my leaves. And then you're going to need a pair of scissors. And then you're going to need a pencil to roll the paper onto. So first you want to line up the tissue papers at the edge as best as you can. So I have it lined up there. And you want to cut about a hand length, if not smaller. But you do not want to go bigger than the size of your hand. So what I'm going to do is put my hand down, kind of mark with my finger where that is, and then fold it over just like that. And then make sure I get a nice crease to it, just like that. And then I'm going to cut along the crease up here. So grab your scissors and start cutting. And then put this to the side. You can always cut more later. So this is going to be a little bit too long of a piece. The length you want it is about to your elbow. So I'm going to cut it right here. So slide my scissors underneath. Just cut. And now we can throw this away. And now we have the right size of tissue paper that you need. So we're going to start off with our inner color, which is going to be the petals. So I'm going to start off with my pink. You're going to grab your pencil, and then you're going to start rolling the paper into the pencil. You don't want to make it too tight, but you also don't want to make it too loose. So once you start it off, you can just use your fingertips and roll it. It's pretty easy. And then you're going to grab your purple sheet. Once you get like a finger width away, you're going to grab your purple. And then roll your purple into your pink. And then stop at the finger width away again. Grab your last color. So the color you want to use last is the color you want as your leaf color. So my leaf color is green. So that one I rolled last. Now you can see that it's getting a little uneven. That's okay. Alright, and now we're gonna... So to get it back to even, you're just gonna wiggle your pencil back and forth, just like that. And then to make it loose, you're also going to do it that way too. And then you're going to want to push your pencil or pull your pencil out. That works. Just like that. going to try and use your fingers to tap it all the way down so that it is even. So now you can see the inner color is pink and the outer color is purple, and then the outside is green. So now you're going to grab your scissors and you're going to cut it not all the way. You want to leave a little bit at the edge. So you want to leave about that much. And then whichever side you're going to use as your petal, which I'm going to use this side, I'm going to cut along the top right here. So I'm going to fold it, wiggle my scissors in the middle, and just cut. Just like that. And then when you open it, it should look something like that. Now you're going to want to find the end of your second petal color. So mine is purple. You're going to want to hold all those petals. The tissue paper. You're going to hold all the tissue paper that is your petals. And you're going to want to cut kind of an arch. You want to round out that top. Instead of it being square, you kind of want it to be round. And then you're going to grab your leaf tissue papers. You're going to grab your leaf tissue papers, fold it in half, and then cut it at an angle so you get a pointed edge, just like that. So you should have a round edge and a pointed edge. And now the tricky part is pulling it, but not pulling it hard enough that the tissue paper pulls out. Okay, so you're going to grab the first 2 pieces of tissue paper. Pinch it with your thumb and your pointer finger, and then hold the bottom lightly like that. Then you're going to want to twist and pull. So you're just going to keep twisting and you're going to keep pulling. And then once you get that all out, you're just going to flatten it. So you're going to run your finger along the side just like that. And then the trickiest part of all is kind of want to twist it a little bit and then push it back down into the hole, which I will do again just so you guys can see. And if you want, you can grab your pencil and try to use that to push it down. Keep pushing it lightly and then twisting it until all of your petals are back on. And then you're just going to readjust everything. So you're just going to, if the leaves need to be separated a little bit, you're going to pull however you want your flower to look. So I like mine like that. The leaves are perfect. Now we got to do the petals. So what you're going to do with the petals is stick your finger in the middle, kind of just smush it, and then rearrange the petals to where you want them. Then you're going to flatten it, and there you go. You have a flower. And then what you do is you're going to flip it over and then kind of bend the stem. And then you just take this part onto the present, and you have a flower on your gift. So let's do that one more time. So So grab your tissue paper. You cut out a piece the size of your hand. Let me zoom out. So you're going to cut out a piece the size of your hand, or just eyeball it. If it's too big, that's okay. We're going to cut it off, some of it off anyways. Grab your scissors and cut the edge off. So wiggle my scissors in here and then cut. And then remember, you're going to cut them to your forearm length. So pop your hand on top and cut it where your elbow is. And throw that piece away. You're going to grab your inner side, grab your pencil, and you start rolling. Remember, not too tight, not too loose. The problem with my other flower was it was a little bit too loose, so we're gonna make this one a little bit, the problem with my other flower was that it was a little bit too tight, so we're gonna make this one a little bit looser. So instead of pressing it in the middle, I'm gonna press on the sides to roll it. Just like how you would roll a rolling pin. Keep rolling until you get about finger length. Grab your other sheet, plop it right in the middle, or you can even out the edge on this side, and then start rolling again. So now you see that the pink was a little bit bigger than my purple, so I'm going to be using this side as my petal side. Roll. Until you get to the end of the paper. And there you are, leave a little bit for your last sheet. Place the last sheet in there and roll it on top. Just like that. Alright. And then to even it out, you're just going to wiggle your pencil. I'm just going to pull my pencil out. This is pretty even to me right now. I'm just going to push it just a little bit. Alright. So now I'm going to use, let's see, which edge. Now, I dropped it a little bit so that it can be a little bit looser. So now you're going to grab your scissors again, and then you want to cut it wherever you want. Remember, don't cut it all the way through. And then whichever end you want to be your petal side, you're going to cut it in half, just like this. There are going to be a little couple pieces scrabbling around. And then remember, you want to grab your last petal color. And if there's a green in there, that's okay. You're gonna hold your petal pieces and cut a rounded edge. And then you're gonna grab your leaf pieces, fold it in half, and cut a pointed edge. So there we go, we got our round edge and our pointed edge. Now we're going to grab our first two top layers, pinch it with our finger, pointer finger and our thumb, and start twisting and pulling. Back in while we're turning it just a little bit. Oh, I forgot. Pull it back out. Then you're going to use your fingers to guide. You're going to use your fingers and kind of open up the petals. And so this way it'll be easier. So you're just going to open it just like that. Just like that. Oh. Then you're going to push it back down. If you want some more green, you're going to twist it. It's just however you want. So you can keep twisting it, you can just push it down. So I'm going to twist and push down. So keep pushing it. You might have to stick a pencil through the bottom part just to get the whole perfect. And keep smushing it. This one might be a little bit tight. So you're just going to have to smush it a little bit more, that's all. If you smush this bottom part, that's okay. I'm going to smush it at the end. Keep smushing it. And then you have your flower. And then you can just pick at the leaves however you want. Pick at the petals however you want. Fix the leaves a little bit. And if you want to pull this petal off, you can do that. You can just rearrange it however you want. And then you fold this bottom end just like that. And then you're going to tape this to your gift. Beautiful flower on your gifts. And that is our simple, easy craft for the day. So you can see that they turn out differently however you want your flower to look like. And if you put the flowers together, you could actually make a flower bouquet. So if you make a bunch of them, you can wrap some tape around the stem, and then you have a flower bouquet. And that is it. You can make your flower however you want to, in whatever color you want to too. Thanks for watching. Make sure you log on to huntleylibrary.org for all the digital content you have access to with your library card. We'll see you at the library. Bye.